Get ready. Everyone expected this moon to be like all the others, but it's about to reveal something different. When the moon wants your attention, it usually puts on a big show. But this weekend, it's doing the opposite. It's quiet, and silence doesn't happen without a reason. This isn't just any moon phase. It's aimed at those who can't be fooled by silence. You've probably already felt it. Pay close attention, because there's a specific test coming in the next few days. Most people won't even notice it, but you need to. I'll explain what it is and how to handle it, so stay tuned. But that's not even the biggest thing happening this weekend. Something deeper is starting to crack, and nobody's talking about it. The moon itself is unsettled, and this is more than just emotional ups and downs. This weekend, the moon's energy is off balance because it's stuck between the end of June and the start of July. It's like two forces colliding, making the moon unstable, reactive, and hard to ignore. This cosmic tension isn't just out there, it's happening inside you too. You might notice mood swings, like the weather suddenly changing, or people acting unusually intense or distant. You could feel physically off, lightheaded, overstimulated, either too wired or too tired, with this vague sense that something isn't quite right, even if no one else seems to notice. Here's the twist. Most people won't recognize this shaky moon. It's not trying to scare you. It's trying to push you into a place where you can finally notice something you'd usually miss in silence. You're not just tired. You're being reprogrammed. If you feel spaced out, like your brain freezes mid-thought or you're going through the day on autopilot, it's not burnout or laziness. It's something deeper. This quiet moon phase is working below your awareness, installing updates your conscious mind hasn't caught up with yet. The zoning out, weird dreams, sudden emotional shifts that come and go. These are signs that a deeper reset is happening. This kind of spiritual reset doesn't announce itself. It sneaks in during moments when you're too tired to resist. You're being guided into stillness, not because you're broken, but because a part of you is finally ready to receive. And here's the key. You don't have to do anything to start this. The upgrade is already happening. But what you do while it's going on will decide what sticks. This moon isn't just sending calm or clarity. It's delivering a whole new way of seeing things, a new inner compass, a fresh sense of direction you don't need to explain. So if you wake up groggy, can't focus, or feel off in a way you can't name, don't fight it. Something's being quietly rewritten inside you. This is a deep upgrade disguised as tiredness. The best thing you can do is listen to the silence and let it happen. When this moon phase ends, you won't think the same, and you won't want to. You're not the same person you were a few days ago. Your mind just hasn't caught up yet. Not because the night is dangerous, but because your energy is open. This weekend, your energy won't feel like a shield. It'll feel like an open door. That doesn't mean something bad is coming in, but it does mean everything will feel more intense, raw, and revealing. If you're spiritually aware, or just a little more in tune than most, it might feel like walking around without a filter. People's words could cut deeper, places might feel too loud or crowded, and even small encounters might stick with you longer than usual. That's not weakness, it's sensitivity, and sensitivity is information. This moon pulls back the curtain, and when that happens, your light shines brighter, but so does your vulnerability. Think of it like standing on stage without realizing the spotlight is on you. You're exposed, not because you're in danger, but because the energy around you wants to see what you'll do with that exposure. This is a time to protect your spiritual space, not out of fear, but to keep distractions away. Silence will feel different. Alone time will feel special. Even doing nothing might feel deeply right, because when your energy is that open, everything feels amplified. And here's what most people miss on weekends like this. You're not being attacked, you're being watched. The energy around you is checking how you hold yourself when no one's praising or guiding you. This isn't a test of strength, it's a test of calm. So don't be surprised if your usual routines feel heavy or if you suddenly want less talking and more quiet. The spiritual space right now is raw, and real change isn't happening out there. It's in how you manage your energy when everything else feels exposed. Time won't stop, but it will feel different. Starting Saturday night, something subtle but confusing will begin. It won't be obvious on the surface. Your clock will say midnight, but your body might feel like time's stretching, looping, or even disappearing. You might look at the clock thinking an hour passed, only to find it's been minutes. Or you might zone out and lose chunks of time. This isn't insomnia or tiredness. It's the moon slowing down your inner clock like a spiritual filter. The goal isn't to confuse you, but to free you from the pressure of time long enough for something else to come in. Something that needs you calm, soft, and open. You might not notice it right now, but your subconscious will. Around midnight on Saturday, things might feel a little foggy, like a quiet, heavy spiritual haze that distorts everything. The more you try to control or understand it, the more confusing it gets. Your natural body clock might be off. You could feel awake even though your body feels tired, or tired while your mind races. You might try to sleep but feel like you're floating just above it, sort of dreaming but still aware. Or you might not feel tired at all, just emotionally stretched out, like you're somehow living in the past and future at the same time. There's nothing to fix here. No tricks will make time feel normal again. Just let it be strange and warped. Your inner rhythm is shifting, not following the usual clock but syncing with something older, deeper. It's like your spirit is turning off the timer and letting your soul drift beyond the usual schedule. Stay present with the weird feelings. Don't expect the night to make sense. Let it flow and pause. Something wants you to lose track of time so it can catch up to you. When the moon wants to tell you something, it doesn't shout. It looks right through you. This message is subtle, but once you notice it, you won't be able to ignore it. You might feel a strange tightness around your forehead, a flicker in your side vision, or a weird tug behind one eye. That's not just eye strain. It's the moon pressing on you. This weekend, the moon is doing more than just moving tides. It's syncing with your body's way of sensing things. Your dominant eye might start acting like a filter, not just seeing light, but picking up impressions you're not ready to fully understand yet. Some people might feel heaviness around one eye. Others might blink more, like their vision is trying to reset but can't quite settle. It's not harmful, just strange, like your body is trying to see something just beyond your normal awareness. Here's the catch. It's not really about physical vision. It's your energy sight adjusting to pick up more subtle details, small emotional shifts, tension in others, changes in light or air that usually go unnoticed. You might catch yourself staring at someone or something a bit longer without knowing why, or suddenly sense a weird vibe in a room the moment you walk in. This isn't a coincidence. It's your energy tuning in. The moon is sending unseen frequencies through your body, and for most people, the dominant eye is like the gateway. It's one eye for seeing, the other for decoding. Don't be surprised if your eyes feel dry, heavy, or a little achy. That's not just screen tiredness. It's your energy adjusting. You're syncing with a new kind of awareness that speaks through instincts, not words. Let yourself be more aware than usual and let things blur a bit. You're not losing focus. You're just shifting how you see. The universe doesn't test your strength when you're ready. It tests when you're being real. This weekend isn't just weird. It's on purpose. You're not imagining the heaviness, the random disruptions, or the short tempers from people who seemed calm yesterday. This isn't chaos. It's tuning. The moon is checking how your energy holds up under quiet pressure. You might notice small things going wrong all at once. Misunderstandings with close ones, tech glitches, strange dreams that leave you more drained than being awake, or sudden waves of sadness or anger that don't feel like yours but move through you anyway. Don't think you're failing or broken. You're not cursed or stuck. You're being filtered. The moon is cleaning your invisible energy layers. Think of it like dusting off a lens. It's not flashy or obvious, but afterward, you'll see and feel more clearly. Most people give up here. They get tired, scroll mindlessly, overthink, shut down emotionally, or distract themselves. But you're different. You've been feeling this buildup, and now it's happening. The moon's quiet isn't empty. It's pressure. This weekend is a spiritual waiting room. Every trigger is not meant to break you. It's a test of your inner balance. You don't grow by avoiding discomfort. You grow by reacting differently to the same old chaos. So when someone tests your patience, notice your response. When a wave of emotion hits, let it flow through you without pulling you under. And when it feels overwhelming, remember, the moon is watching how you bounce back. Here's what most people miss. If you get through this weekend keeping your peace, watch what changes next week. You'll get proof. A door will open as your soul upgrades your senses. Your ears might surprise you, not physically, but spiritually. The way you hear things, music, voices, background noise, might suddenly feel different in ways you can't explain. A song you loved might suddenly irritate you. A comforting voice might sound off, like there's something hidden behind the words. At the same time, you might find yourself drawn to odd sounds, soft fans, distant thunder, or even complete silence. But it won't be just quiet. It'll feel alive, like the stillness is speaking a wordless language. What's happening is simple but deep. The moon is shifting your spiritual filters, especially around sound. It's not just hearing, it's decoding. Your energy is starting to pick up vibrations you couldn't before. Some will feel like an annoying splinter, others like healing you didn't know you needed. Don't be surprised if someone's tone suddenly feels sharp even when their words are kind, or if you have to step outside because a room's noise feels overwhelming. You're not too sensitive. You're tuning in, like a radio adjusting to find a new station. You're learning to catch new levels of meaning, feeling, and insight. You might find yourself more sensitive to sounds at night. This is when the moon's effects are strongest. Whispers might seem louder, distant noises feel closer, and even background sounds could feel overwhelming. Don't fight it. Lean into this strange feeling. Notice what draws you in and what pushes you away. When spirit wants to communicate, it doesn't always use words. Sometimes it sharpens your senses so you can pick up on what others miss. Pay attention to the feelings behind sounds. It's not about what's being said, but how your body reacts. This is the moon tuning your intuition, helping you sense things your ears can't understand, but your soul already knows. Feeling confused isn't failure, it's recalibration. This weekend, time might feel off. Not just like the usual weekend blur, but seriously warped. You might wake up on Sunday thinking it's still Saturday. You could pause in the afternoon and feel like the morning never happened or happened days ago. You might ask someone what day it is and feel like the answer doesn't quite fit. It's not burnout, and it's not Mercury retrograde. What you're feeling is a deliberate kind of distortion, a soft reset triggered by the moon. This moon isn't flashy or dramatic like the astrology headlines, but that's exactly why it's so powerful. While no one's watching, it's quietly bending how you see the world, like gentle fingers pulling at the edge of a veil. Days blur because the moon isn't following your calendar. It's syncing with your consciousness. This isn't meant to confuse you. It's meant to free you. You've been stuck in cycles for months, measuring your healing by days past, your progress by deadlines met. But the moon doesn't work by clocks. It works by alignment. You're not behind. You're just moving into a rhythm that doesn't care about being late. What's happening is subtle but huge. The moment you stop trying to label things by the day or what should happen is when you start to get the real message. Time is only one layer of reality. You might notice time slips, déjà vu, or moments where you think, wait, didn't this already happen? Don't fight these feelings. Let them pull you into a pause. These glitches aren't mistakes, they're invitations. The moon is loosening your grip on the calendar so your spirit can stretch in a new way. The moon isn't the event. It's the calm before the storm. Here's what no one else is saying. This weekend isn't about shocking you, it's about clearing your mind. It's easy to overlook this moon
Because it's quiet and low-key, but that stillness isn't empty. It's preparation. This moon is like holding your breath before diving into something bigger, and July is going to be much bigger. Right now, you're in a kind of soul rehearsal. Every weird feeling, sensitivity, or moment of confusion is part of a bigger warm-up. Think of it like a cleansing ritual before a big ceremony. Quiet on the outside, but shifting your foundation inside. Next month will bring movement, release, maybe even major events that shake up what's been stuck. If you're not cleared out, it could overwhelm you. That's why this moon is gentle and hard to notice. It's sacred, not weak. Stillness isn't nothing. It's wisdom. The wise always prepare in silence. So if you feel like you're shedding something invisible this weekend, you are. If you feel like you're losing things you didn't even realize were still holding you back, you are. You're being softened, opened, and readied. And this matters because July won't wait for you. It will arrive whether you're ready or not. This weekend is your last quiet chance before the noise begins. Take this moon seriously.